Welcome to our balcony stateroom tour on board the Norwegian Bliss. This is cabin 10-170 on the port side, midship, about 30 steps from the forward elevators. Just inside the cabin is the keycard slot that activates lights and power for the stateroom. A smart cruiser tip is to bring with you a hotel room key or similar size card, which allows you to keep your cruise card with you and to avoid leaving the cabin just to discover you left it in the keycard slot. Higher on the wall are the controls for the makeup room and do not disturb lights on the outside of the cabin. Along the cabin wall are two coat hanger studs. As most cruise cabin walls are metallic, a smart cruiser tip is to bring along magnetized hooks and clips to hang up other items such as hats, swimwear, cruise lanyards, and jackets. The clips can hold your freestyle daily and other documentation, saving your vanity countertop for other important items. On the wall next to the bathroom door is the cabin thermostat control. There is no bathtub in the standard balcony cabins. The upright shower has a curved door, allowing for a bit more room and comfort when taking a shower. There is good storage below the bathroom countertop. Under the sink is a cabinet with additional storage as well as a trash bin and a Kleenex dispenser. The sink is a nice size, and the hot water was very hot and only took a few seconds to get to max temperature. The countertop is long with multiple shelves above it for your toiletries. Inside the shower is an adjustable shower head, along with dispensers for shampoo and conditioner, along with body wash. There are shower caddy wire shelves in the shower to hold your own hygienic items. Just outside the bathroom is a full-length mirror. The vanity area is where the cabin's only power outlets are located. There are 3 US outlets and a single European outlet. A smart cruiser tip is to bring a non-surge protected power strip and a USB power bank if you have several electronic devices that need charging. Under the vanity countertop is the stateroom hairdryer, trash bin, and a seat that doubles as a small table. The cabin mini fridge is also located here and will likely be stocked with minibar items. These will get charged to your room if you use them, and a smart cruiser tip is to ask your cabin steward to remove them if you are not going to purchase them, and especially if you have something like your purchased water or other beverages to fill the fridge with. Our cabin was configured with the bed closest to the balcony door, but there are other balcony cabins where the bed is closer to the wardrobe. The couch can be used as an additional sleeper, and beneath the couch are 2 very large drawers. Above the couch is a retractable bed, available when the cabin is occupied by 3 or 4 persons. Next to the couch is the wardrobe. On one side are shelves, and this is where the cabin safe is located. The safe is not large enough to store laptops or larger tablets, but it is perfect for passports and valuables. A smart cruiser tip is to test the safe soon after you access your stateroom. Lock it and check the combination mechanism to make sure it operates properly. If it's faulty, at least you won't have already locked away important items with no access before having to call maintenance. Another smart cruiser tip is to set an alarm on your cell phone for the night before disembarkation. You'll likely be packing on this day, and the alarm will remind you to remove everything from the safe. Items left in your cabin safe are the last things you want to disembark without. The other side of the wardrobe is where you'll find hangers, as well as a shelf above the hanger bar for additional storage. If you need extra hangers, they are available from your cabin steward. The cabin television does rotate towards the bed and couch for better viewing. Beneath the TV are cabinets with additional storage. As you've seen, the NCL Bliss cabins are well built for storage. We were on a week-long Alaskan cruise and had heavy jackets, boots, and plenty of clothing and electronic devices, and never found ourselves without ample storage. The cabin bed can be split into 2 twin beds or kept together as a king bed. A smart cruiser tip is to check the bed for its firmness when you first get access to your cabin. If it's too firm, you can request a foam topper for the bed from your cabin steward. I'm not sure how many of these are available, so I would recommend making it a priority for maximum comfort. Under the bed is the perfect location to store your empty luggage. There are small nightstands with shelves on each side of the bed, as well as reading lamps and larger lights. Each side of the bed also has a USB-A port, but there are no power outlets or newer USB-C ports at the bed. The balcony on a standard balcony stateroom is not overly deep or large, but we found it comfortable to both stand at the railing and watch the Bergy Bit icebergs and natural beauty of Alaska, as well as to sit down and play cards or read. This particular cabin is 2 decks above the district brewhouse. While it wasn't overly distracting, we could hear the music from the live performers on different nights of the cruise as we were turning in for the night. If you're a very light sleeper, I'd recommend a cabin on decks 11 or 12 to provide additional distance from the lounges and other public areas at the waterfront on deck 8. Thanks for watching our balcony stateroom tour on board the Norwegian Bliss. If you would like to see more ship tours, follow our adventures, or learn more about staying active after you hit your 50s, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to be notified when we post new videos. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, we always appreciate the thumbs up like, as well as comments and recommendations of what you'd like to see. Until next time, enjoy all of your days.